Chicago Bears Now is presented by True Classic Tees. Looking for some last-minute Christmas shopping opportunities? Get some clothes. I'm rocking a polo right now. They have polos, T-shirts, best men's fitting shirts for males of all sizes. Use code CHAT to get 25% off plus free shipping. We'll show you guys a little bit more about their deals later on in the show. All right, this was as ugly as it looked. Jets beat the Bears 31-10 in Week 12. Bears took an early 10-7 lead, but 24-0 run to end this one as Trevor Siemian got the start. We didn't know if he would start because he got injured in warm-ups, but they did opt to play him over Nathan Peterman. Obviously, Justin Fields was injured. We'll talk about him a little bit later on as well. Siemian, okay overall. Started off pretty well, but once the Jets settled in, not much going. Mike White, big performance for the Jets as they bench Zach Wilson. Some key injuries to break down as well to Eddie Jackson, Darnell Mooney. Really just not a good day for the Bears on the field. Potentially good off the field when it comes to the NFL draft. We'll kind of talk about those implications as well for the Chicago Bears. Let's talk about the overall quarterback situation. Obviously, Justin Fields was out. He did not play with that left shoulder injury, separated shoulder ligament damage. The Bears opted to hold him out, which I obviously am in favor of. I think resting him was the right move. We'll see what his status is going to be moving forward, but he did not play. And then to add drama to the mix, national media pundits announced that Nathan Peterman was going to start because Trevor Siemian apparently hurt his oblique in warm-ups, but then at the last minute, the Bears announced that they would play Trevor Siemian, who did get the start and played throughout. He went 14 of 25 for 179 yards with a touchdown and an interception. I mean, look, Trevor Siemian, he's a backup, right? I think he started 7 of 9 for 120 yards. After that, he was 7 for 16 for, 40 yards or whatever it was, 50 yards, 60 yards. Touchdown, threw a late pick. He's a backup. Decent, steady backup, not a starter for a reason. I had people tell me after the semi-hot start, oh, he should start over Fields. That's crazy talk. There's a reason he's not a starter in the NFL. Thought he did some good things early, but all in all, he looked like a backup does. Some good, some bad, not nearly good enough to be a playoff caliber team like the New York Jets. Now, what is your one-word reaction to the Bears' loss to the Jets? Tank? Could it be tank? Let me know. What's your one-word reaction to the Bears' loss to the Jets? Get your words in the comments section. Look at the Bears' offense in this one. Less than 300 yards total, 165 passing, 127 rushing, just 4 of 13 on third down. A positive trend today, only one penalty for 10 yards, and that penalty was questionable. Kendall Vildor, actually they declined that one, so there was a different penalty. But all in all, I thought that Bears played cleanly, disciplined for the most part. They just were overmatched. I mean, let's be honest. The defense has holes everywhere. No Justin Fields today offensively, so that was obviously a problem. But decent on the discipline front, but overall as an offense, 10 points. Obviously, you're not going to win in today's NFL. You look at the Bears' defense in this matchup. You get carved up by Mike White. Mike White completely carved up the Chicago Bears. You look at some stats from Mike White in this one. He had 315 passing yards, 22 of 28 passing, 3 touchdowns. Now, I think Jets fans are going to falsely believe they have their guy in Mike White. The Bears' defense stinks. They can't get pressure. Linebackers are thin. The entire secondary is hurt. Kyler Gordon, Jaquan Brisker were out to begin this. Going into this game, they didn't play. Eddie Jackson left with an injury. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But the Bears got gashed in the air, on the ground. Jets also ran for 158. Just not good whatsoever. A rare bright spot, I thought the Bears' ground game overall was actually pretty solid. David Montgomery, 14 carries, 79 yards, 5.6 average. He also had 34 receiving yards on 3 catches. Darrington Evans, 9 carries, 34 yards. Thought he had some nice carries. No trust in Ebner. So Evans getting the carries over Ebner as the number 2 back. That speaks volumes to me that Ebner has not impressed this coaching staff, and I wouldn't agree with it. He also had a catch for 33 yards. I wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, I think Evans looked like the better runner today compared to what we've seen from Ebner in prior weeks. So good to see him do something. We'll see if he gets activated from the practice squad permanently. True Classic Tees, our sponsor for our Bears post-game show today, and you can get 25% off at checkout when you use promo code CHAT. What's cool about True Classic is you can buy in bulk and get really good value. They got 3-packs, 6-packs, 9-packs for their T-shirts, their polos. I'm rocking their polos today. I love their T-shirts as well. They're just comfortable. They're stylish without too much flash. I mean, you can rock these at work. You can rock these at happy hour. You can go on a date in these as well. You can rock the polos on the golf course. Really good deals with True Classic. And this holiday season, they're a very good thing. And what's true about True Classic is they show the best parts of the male body. Look, I got a bit of a Santa gut here. You can't tell, though. True Classic Tees shows the best part of your body. Go to trueclassictees.com/chat. Use promo code CHAT to get 25% off this holiday season. That's promo code CHAT at trueclassictees.com/chat. Deeper look at the defense here. I mean, just gashed by Mike White and the boys. I mean, just the defense stinks. Let's just be honest. 466 total yards, 308 passing, 158 rushing, 7 of 12 on third down. Couldn't get off the field. Only one penalty. Hey, but kudos to the officials for not calling flags today. Claypool should have gotten a PI call in the end zone the first drive, but all in all, I like games where not that many flags come out. I think that's a good thing. So no real complaints there, but Bears defense not good, and it could be getting worse as Eddie Jackson left this game with a foot injury, did not return. It was non-contact. Turf strikes again, especially at MetLife. That field is a joke, and it got Eddie Jackson. Hopefully the injury isn't too severe. I'm sure we'll hear something soon. We know Matt Eberflus is quiet about injuries, but that did not look good. Darnell Mooney also left the game with an ankle injury. He got rolled up on. He was doubtful to return, so I don't think his is as severe, but I'm guessing some sort of an ankle sprain. You hope it's not a high ankle sprain. If it is, he could go on IR, miss 4 weeks. But two key players, Eddie Jackson and Darnell Mooney, getting hurt in this one. And this is why players don't want to play on turf. It's just it's more dangerous. There's no doubt about it. The Mooney one, not really a turf injury, but still. Chase Claypool, I thought, did some good things. Had 2 catches, 51 yards, got a little more involved, 5 targets. On one of those incompletions, should have drew the PI on Sauce Gardner. No call. I thought that was a bad miss by the officials. Gardner didn't get turned around and had contact on Claypool. Drew a PI later, but they declined it because Claypool was able to come up with the jump ball for 31. Then he caught a ball over the middle for 20. So good to see him get a little bit more involved. There were some flashes there of what he could be in this offense. So that is certainly a positive sign as well. Hopefully Justin Fields gets back soon, and those two can start to build up that chemistry just a bit, especially if Mooney's going to miss time. I mean, you got to get Claypool out there. He's got to be a focal point moving forward within this Bears offense. All right, I know it's thin pickings. Which group was better against the Jets, though? Type O for offense or D for defense? In for neither? I don't know. Let me know. Better unit, O for offense, D for defense. Hit that sub button here on Bears Now. Even though the Bears stink and they're losing, we're going to have you covered all season long. So hit the subscribe button for the latest Chicago Bears news, rumors, live streams, and more. It's youtube.com/Bears Now. I'm not going anywhere. Bears now have the number 2 pick. We'll explain that in a second. More mock drafts and draft videos to come, so stay tuned with that. So a positive out of this loss is Bears fall to 3-9, and the Panthers beat the Broncos. I'm not sure what the final score was there. It looks like it was I'm not seeing a score. Maybe it hasn't gone final yet, but the Panthers beat the Broncos, which means that the Bears move up in the draft order. They now have the number 2 pick. It's 23-10 as I'm filming this late in the 4th, so Panthers going to win that one and surpass the Bears. They'll now have 4 wins. Bears still have 3. If the draft was today, the Bears would have the number 2 pick. So, you know, that's a positive out of losing this game. And, you know, if you keep losing, yeah, that can weigh on a locker room, but it helps for the future. I mean, there's no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt about that. So, Jets win 31-10. Not much more to take away. One final thought is when Justin Fields doesn't play, this team might be the worst team to watch in the league. I mean, what are we watching for? It's not exciting. They're not good. It's just bad. I mean, very, very bad. Hopefully Justin Fields can get healthy, and we can see him very, very soon. As the Jets knock off the Bears 31-10, Jets improve to 7-4. Bears fall to 3-9. That is 8 losses in the past 9 games for Chicago. Now, grade the tank versus the Jets. How well did the Bears tank today? Maybe 100? Not well enough. Well, you could say the injuries is a higher score. I'd say it's a lower score. You don't want Mooney and Jackson getting hurt, but scale it 1 to 100. How well did the Bears tank today? Let me know. We'll see you soon here on Bears Now.